The fog is lifting on the Irish economy. According to a new report by Goodbody, it's raised its domestic growth forecast for this year from 3% to 3.6%, as the impact of US tariffs and corporation tax changes appear to be less severe than feared just a few months ago.
There was a real risk at the start of the year that the US could introduce tax changes that would have very detrimental impacts on the Irish economy. The big, beautiful bill that was passed in Congress over the summer, to our reading, looks relatively benign from an Irish perspective. So, in a way, the fog is lifted somewhat in relation to that. On the tariffs point, we have to remember the vast majority of Irish exports to the United States do not have tariffs attached to them because they're in the pharmaceutical sector. Now, there is still uncertainty about that particular sector, but again, there is some clarity that it has emerged over the last number of months.
The Merck Life Science plant in Arklow, County Wicklow, is to close by the end of 2028, with the loss of 100 jobs. Staff at the German science and technology company were informed of the decision at a meeting this morning. The facility manufactures ingredients for pharmaceutical products. Netflix has reported a 17.2% rise in revenues in the 3 months to the end of September at $11.5 billion. Net profits grew by 7.7% to $2.5 billion, but that was down in the quarter and short of earnings targets, which the streamer blamed on a tax dispute with Brazilian authorities. Netflix said audience engagement remains healthy, and it recorded its highest viewership share in the US and UK during the last quarter. Dutch brewing company Heineken says it will sell less beer this year. The world's second largest brewer attributed the move to worsening macroeconomic challenges. It's the second volume downgrade by Heineken in recent months as it continues to struggle to grow sales. Most of the company's revenue growth in recent years has been driven by price rises. Taking a look at the markets, the ISEC 20 index is 0.1% lower. FBD Holdings and PTSB gained. Origin Enterprises and Kingspan are both lower. In London, the FTSE index is up 0.8%, while the DAX in Frankfurt is 0.1% lower. The CAC in Paris is down 0.2%, while in Tokyo, the Nikkei closed marginally lower. And on the currencies, the euro buys 87 pence sterling and $1 US and 15.8 cents. That's the business news.